Hi, I'm Andrew. I'm here to talk to you about the Yokohama Theatre Group's Patreon campaign. First, let me tell you a few things about YTG. 1. We're a registered nonprofit theater company here in Japan. We did our paperwork and we got the government stamp of approval back in 2012. 2. We make original works of modern theater with multinational casts. Multinational means some Japanese nationals plus a mix of foreigners. Some of these works of modern theater with multinational casts are presented as fully mounted shows. Others are presented as workshops. We also sometimes run arts events like poetry slams, group theater festivals, and storytelling events. 3. Our shows are often multilingual. Not always, but this is something we're really trying to do. So either the shows have a mix of languages in them, or we provide subtitles. 4. We've done a few tours now outside of our home base of Kanagawa, and we're really hoping to do a lot more in the future. So now let's talk about Patreon, because that's really why we're here. Patreon is a way for people like you, fans of theater, fans of art, fans of me, to give YTG money every time we produce a show, an event, or a workshop. It works like this. You sign up and pledge, say, $20 US. Sorry, right now the site's only in US dollars. Then a week or two before we do the show, we'll post a video announcing it, which will, at the end of the month, trigger a $20 charge to your credit card. Easy, right? So, if you want to do this, if you want to become a patron of YTG, that is all you have to do. I understand that many of you watching this, like me, don't have a lot of disposable income, but hey, even kicking in a single dollar per show would mean a lot to us. It would mean a lot to me, and it would be a very concrete way of showing that you support us. And all patrons, no matter what level you support us at, you get access to patron-only updates, advanced promo videos, and other patron-only material that we produce. For those of you with slightly deeper pockets, but not much deeper, we can take this a bit further. At the $20 level and above, basically the cost of a show ticket, you become a YTG member. Now, that isn't just something we made up. That's an actual thing where you're on a list that we submit to the city along with our annual report. Of course, membership has some benefits. Members receive a free ticket to all our shows and events, and even if you don't live in Japan or you're going to be away on the show dates, it doesn't matter, because members also get access to a video recording of each show. Above the $20 level, membership benefits increase from there, and these include things like extra show tickets, programs sent to you in the mail, even access to a monthly Q&A session featuring me and possibly other members of the YTG team. But you know, there's a lot of stuff. You should probably read the rewards section of our Patreon page to get all the details. I think the best way to look at this is like an old-timey theater subscription, like you'd buy your tickets in advance for a season of plays at your local theater. Okay, in this case, you don't know exactly when the shows are going to happen, but if you can't make one or you don't live in Japan, we've got you covered because you'll get a video for the show. I should also point out that at $20 for membership, that's actually quite a bit cheaper than the cost of a single ticket. So if you're the kind of person who would support YTG shows, or if you're the kind of person who would support my shows if I was doing them in your town at a time you could attend, then this is pretty much the same thing. And this is why we're using Patreon to raise money for our shows. Our audience demographic, which includes foreigners and Japanese people with an international outlook, is highly mobile. Our supporters and fans are sometimes only here for a matter of months. Even fans who live in the Yokohama and Tokyo area are the kind of people who are always traveling and always in motion. And this makes getting all of you into one place on one weekend for one show really tough. And if we take a show on tour, wow, forget it. We're starting from scratch. Patreon allows us to gather the support of our audience and our fans and our friends, no matter how spread out you are. Do you live on an island somewhere in the Caribbean? You can support us. Do you live in a bird's nest on top of the CN Tower? You can support us. Do you live in a mountain lair surrounded by doomsday weapons? You can still support us. You get the idea? No matter where you are, you can support us, and that would be awesome. Thanks for listening.